everybody, coming to you live from Los Angeles. Hope you're all doing great out there. Today, June 1st, 8:12 p.m. Pacific time here in California. I bring you guys my thoughts and opinions about Pancake Bunny and this recent Binance Smart Chain hack that's taken place that's apparently affected multiple projects, including Belt Finance, Pancake Bunny Finance, and several more. And I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions as to what's taking place here. What I believe is gonna happen, and so on and so forth. So, firstly, it looks like the Binance Smart Chain isn't really as secure as Ethereum because the hack that did take place affected multiple projects, and I don't really know about the details of the hack, but I know that it pertained to to several projects, and I know that one of them was Pancake Bunny, and I know another one was Belt Finance, but I know there's several more. But let's see, the price of Pancake Bunny was at an average of around $400. It peaked at $545, and it started at around $5. So, for those that bought this thing at $5 and sold it, anywhere in the $400 range, you guys made some very, very good money, man. I'm proud of you guys. But then for those that bought at the $400 range that are just looking at their bags right now, then yeah, I mean, I know the situation, can't be good right now. I mean, you buy something for $400 and then the value of it just goes to $20. How does that make sense, right? So, okay, so this project, Pancake Bunny, started seemingly here at the beginning of 2021. That's at least when it was released. And it looks like the crash came in when was it May 16, 17, and it looks like on the 18th and the 19th it fell. This thing fell to about $30, and then it jumped back up to about $38. Or no, it actually fell all the way down to 25, and then it went all the way back up to 61, and then it dropped to 40, and then 30, and then 20, and then it went a little below 20 at around 18, $17, and then now it just came back up to $22. So now the question is, now is it gonna go any lower than this? Because this is as low as it seemingly went once the crash took place. Now, yeah, it hit $30, went back up to 60, came back down to 40, 30, and now we're at 22. So it did climb back up a little bit. So that's pretty good. But, the point of it here is, is this project going to entirely recover? Hey there, Steven, how are you? So, Pancake Bunny, it looks like they have several partners. Binance Smart Chain tweeted and said, hey, we want to see you guys make a full recovery. Now, whether they will or they won't, we don't really know. We can't really predict the future. But it's gaining a lot of hype these couple days. A lot of people are looking at Pancake Bunny. A lot of people are talking about it. I believe it was one of BitBoy's guests, I believe, today. He went like Pancake Bunny actually came out with a very good solution to the situation, and it seemed very good, at least according to what the guy said. So, I've been looking at it these couple days. I'm wondering if I should go ahead and invest in this, but at the same time, I don't want to invest in something that's, just gonna go down and down and down. If you guys actually go ahead and look at Hashbridge Oracle, HBO, yeah, that would be really nice to pump it now, wouldn't it? I actually bought HBO Hashbridge Oracle at around 79 cents, and that thing just continued to tank and tank and tank, and right now it's sitting at 6 cents. So hey, you know what? I lost money on HBO Hashbridge Oracle. And I hope this project doesn't do the same, because if you guys look at the HBO chart, it started off at like $80, $70, and then it dropped all the way down to $1, and then went down to about 79 cents. Had a little pump back, like a dead cat bounce, and then it just went down and down and down. So, I hope it's not gonna be the same with Pancake Bunny, where this project just goes down in price and never recovers. Even though I kind of don't see that happening with this one, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I feel like in the near long term, it'll do well. 20x possible for Pancake Bunny. I mean, 20x right now would be going back up to where it was almost a month ago. So 20x from where it is right now, it's sitting at $22. That's what I'm looking at it as right now. And if it were to be a 20x, it would definitely be at the $400 range, which would be a pretty much a full recovery, which is excellent. So um I mean, is it gonna get listed on Binance now? I don't know about that. It can. I mean, this thing did have a volume at one point of about what was it? It had a pretty high volume at one point. Yeah, it had like $70 million volume at one point when this thing was pumping. So, I mean, it seems like the liquidity is there, and it seems also that it's gaining a lot of hype in the media. I think George was talking about it, the Cryptos R Us guy. So he was looking at it and saying that it's likely going to recover. And so we'll see. I mean, I guess what I'm assuming is, the hack took place on the Binance Smart Chain. These guys got together and said, hey, let's pull out our money until things stabilize and then we can go out and reinvest. So, I mean, is it possible for this thing to recover? Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. I think it's got the hype. And yeah. And Steven, is the LA real estate market, how's the LA real estate market right now? Interesting, good question. So I'm not really too involved with real estate, even though I would eventually like to join that space. But if someone has money here, I mean, they can go ahead and buy a house. There's a lot of people going out of California, and there's a good amount of people coming in California. So, it all depends on whether you get the right deal for the type of house that you want. But based on my personal experience, I've seen at least, last year. I don't really know how it is this year. I haven't really been paying too much attention, but I can definitely say that last year there were a lot of people that left California. Homeless situation, rose significantly. And yeah, I mean, the situation in LA County generally is not good, but for those that have money, that can, pay for a house, then yeah, they'll definitely be able to get real estate. So yeah, I mean, real estate is something I'm not really into right now. Trying to accumulate funds first and then go into that. But it is a fun topic, though. It is a fun topic, though, that I would definitely like to get more into. But yeah, coming back to cryptocurrency, and then we had the AMC stock rising as well. Let me go on and see how the AMC stock is doing right now, because I think it was going back to its record high. Because if we look at it, um, last month it was $9. Right now it's sitting at $32. So um, cryptocurrency and the stock market are usually speaking the same thing. Stocks going first and cryptocurrency market following. At least this last year, at least the way it's been this last year. But AMC is pumping right now, and it's at $32. So we'll see how it does tomorrow or the next couple days, because it did go up significantly these last couple days. So we'll see if it's gonna continue tomorrow. And then let's see. Oh, is currency backed by gold and silver? Um, I mean, I think there are tokens that are, even though I really don't know. Um, I really don't know about details if there are actual tokens that are backed by gold and silver. That I really don't know. I really just try to focus on the fundamentals. I look at the history of a token, and this is just, what I do. I usually look at the history, and if I see there's a good amount of resistance at a certain price level, that's usually when I buy in at. Whenever I see resistances at low price levels that usually bounce up, I just wait for it to go down, and then buy the dips and sell when it bounces back up, right? So guys, don't forget, everybody's here to make money. All of these altcoins, VeChain, Ethereum Classic, Theta, Solana, Binance, all of these guys, all of these entities are companies at the end of the day. They're organizations, and everybody, at least these guys here, are here to make money in the long run. Because us as investors may be making money here in the short run, but these guys are not kidding, and they're definitely here to stay. So, um, and then Binance Smart Chain also came out and made the announcement for Pancake Bunny, so that was actually really cool that they were actually specifically looking out for Pancake Bunny. So, I mean, the recovery is definitely possible. A listing on Binance will absolutely pump it much further than where it is right now. I think it'll hit $100. So, I mean, that would be 5x right there. So, I mean, in terms of hype, it's there for Pancake Bunny. Now let's see how the next 48 let's see how it's going to perform in the next 48 hours, because let's be real with ourselves, guys, it's whales that market move and not everyday people. And it's really, just a waiting game. But this thing went from $5, I mean, all the way to 150, and then it went back down to about the $52 range, and then it climbed all the way up to about 400, and then it peaked at around 550, and then dropped back down to about 380, 360, 350, and then 320, and then we had the crash. So I think it'll recover, though. I think honestly it'll recover. And I don't doubt that it's a good investment. I'm not any form of advisor, but um, I think Pancake Bunny is at a good price right now. That's what I'm saying. So let me know as to what you guys think. Is Pancake Bunny gonna recover? Is it gonna go back up to the couple $100 range, or is this thing gonna die out? Because um, I actually personally think this thing is gonna recover. Believe it or not, I feel like it has the backing. It's got the hype. As long as they don't make any big mistakes again, like in the next 48 hours or 72 hours, I think they'll be fine for the most part. I mean, the BSC hack did affect multiple chains. I mean, I saw Belt Finance go down to around what was it, like $25, and I thought that was a really good deal. And then it shot back up almost again within another 24 hours, back up to $50. So you know, Pancake Bunny, Belt Finance, they experienced the same thing. I know there were several other projects as well that that was affected by the hack. But obviously, this shows us why, certain projects are sticking to Ethereum. And yeah, the fees on Ethereum right now, and the gas fees may be very high right now. It may be to an extent where trading is just not worth it. And that's a lot of the views from a lot of these other projects that are migrating to Binance Smart Chain. So we don't, if we knew the future, then we would know what to do, right? But we like to take the history of whatever we're looking at, and the history of the market and everything we've seen in the past, and make the best educated decision, right? So now Pancake Bunny, before this BSC hack, was at a couple $100, so we can take that into account. It's listed on MXC, it's listed on Who, it's on OpenOcean, and it's on Pancake Swap as well. So that's really good. Now, whether or not it's going to get listed on additional exchanges, we don't know. But if it does, then that's really good. And if it gets listed on Binance, then hey, we know this thing is, going towards an upwards trajectory, right? Because, you crash, funds are safe, you then list Binance, you then get listed onto Binance, that's amazing. So it would definitely go up significantly in price if it is listed on Binance. We don't know if it will be, but we'll have to wait and see. But I mean, I think personally, in my opinion, I think Pancake Bunny will recover. I think it will recover. I don't know when, but I think it will eventually. It might be a slow recovery, but I think it will be a recovery. I don't know if it'll go, to that $400 range, but it might go over $100 at least in the likely near future. So we saw it, go to 170, 150, and then we'll drop back down to about $50. And this is in March, by the way, guys. And then it went back up to 100. So I mean, the reason why this crash took place is simply because of the Binance Smart Chain hack. So Binance Smart Chain hack, it looks like the issues are being resolved on the chain, so that's really good. And I think once everything is fine and it's confirmed, I think we'll start to see the trajectory of Pancake Bunny go back up in price. So there you have it, guys. Those are my thoughts and opinions for Pancake Bunny. Let me know as to what you guys think is gonna happen to Pancake Bunny, whether it's gonna recover and be a legitimate project or it's gonna go back down. And what type of return am I shooting for cryptocurrencies? I mean, I'm looking for a couple X's. I mean, whenever we look at the stock market, it's just a couple percent going up and down. The Dow Jones, going up just a few percent, and then the S&P going up also a few percent. Well, I'm not looking for a couple percent gains. I mean, the reason why the cryptocurrency market has just been so attractive is because of the couple X that you can make. So we're not making percents here, we're making a couple X's. So just like one of the viewers said, is it possible for this thing to go up 20x? We're talking X's again, we're not talking percentages. And that's exactly what's very attractive in this crypto market, because it's very volatile and there's lots of money that can possibly be made. So um usually, in my opinion, whenever I see a 2 to 3x, not a 20x, I take profits, because you can usually see profits of only a couple percent, even though it's still more volatile like the stock market. But hey, if something is going up 2, 3 times, I would take profits, man. So that's just my take. But yeah, again, coming back to Pancake Bunny, we'll see what happens. I'll probably make another video separately for Belt Finance. I know more about Belt Finance personally, and I'll go more in depth uh, as for Belt Finance. But Pancake Bunny, I believe, will make a recovery sooner or later. It looks like it has the backing. The hype is here as of today, June 1st. Hopefully, they don't make any big mistakes. But I don't know what other mistakes they can make. It looks like they're responding to the situation pretty good. So we'll wait and see what happens, guys. And drop those comments, guys. I appreciate you a lot for subscribing. And again, this is a hybrid channel. I'm bringing the people from combat sports and the people from finance together, because usually the people that like combat sports are into finance, and usually people that are into making money in general, right, are usually into combat sports. And when I say combat sports, I'm talking about boxing, MMA, UFC, and you guys know how it goes. So all right, guys, up until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.